Hello, and welcome to the podcast. Every moment is sacred, where we interweave meditation and healing into everyday life. I am your host, Rain Elizabeth Stickney. Now, let us begin. Hey, welcome back. It is the first Monday of March 2023. Happy March. It's the month of spring, of the spring equinox. I'm so excited. I think I might change the intro for spring. So stay tuned for that spring change. I always love change that happens around the seasons. So why not spruce things up a bit? And we'll change the song at the beginning. That's a little clue. But for today, we're still in winter, the beginning of March, and I have a meditation journey to share with you that was originally recorded on December 10th, 2020. That was the winter I first moved to Vermont. I moved to Vermont in October of 2020. So by December, I was learning about the colder weather and snow. This meditation is called Acceptance and Loving Kindness. Two of my favorite things in the whole world. Could you imagine a world without acceptance? Can you imagine a world without loving kindness? Both are so important to me. It is said that awareness is the first step of change, and I find that to be true. And with awareness, we can accept things as they are, people as they are. With acceptance, we get to begin a journey or a celebration. It could be anything. And loving kindness is so easily paired with acceptance because in the moment of accepting, we have a choice. What to do now? I fully accept you. I fully accept me. I fully accept this moment. And now what? It's a choice. Why not be loving and kind? I find this to be the best choice ever. Of course, there are times we need to stand up for ourselves or speak with a strong voice. All sorts of things are possible. And with loving kindness, no matter what we do, can be for the good of all beings. So might I stand up for myself in a way that is kind to me and the other, even if the stance is strong? Totally possible. Totally possible to be loving, kind, and in one's power. But this meditation is really just very simple. It's really just about acceptance and loving kindness. In the practice of loving kindness, the way of Buddhism, the way that I learned it through various Buddhist practices, there are some key terms that are visited. And in this version, it's not traditional at all, but you'll notice that I say things like the freedom from harm and offering happiness. Feel into that. If you offer yourself or another person happiness and the freedom from harm, we're saying, let's be at peace and at ease and safe. Let's wish for each other's safety. as well as happiness. It's just the most kind thing to do. So please practice with me acceptance and loving kindness. And this, just like the other meditations on Mondays, when I share a meditation in a single form without a conversation with another person, all of these single form meditations were originally recorded with other people in a meditation group, Stillwater Meditation. So if you would ever like to join a meditation group, we still meet on Thursdays at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And the sign up is through my website, rainelizabeth.org. Click on the Stillwater Meditation tab, and you will see the two different ways to sign up. You can become a patron, or you can just sign up for a single class. It's all clear on the site. So please visit us. It's always wonderful to have new guests and to meet new meditators. I hope you are having a wonderful day or evening or morning. And if you are having an experience that is not wonderful, may this guided meditation lead you into something that is absolutely good and true for you. Thank you for being here. I welcome you to accept yourself completely. Accept all the tight and tense spots and all of the fluid and flowing spots. I invite you to accept your body as it is, your mind, and the thoughts therein. I invite you to adopt an attitude of acceptance, accepting whatever is present for you. I invite you to accept your emotions and your heart. I invite you to accept your spirit and whatever is spiritual for you today. I invite you to accept the world and all the new ways we are being in the world. I invite you to accept your relations and relationships just as they are. And looking at yourself even more deeply, I invite you to fully accept all the tender parts, whatever they may be within you. welcome them. Be a safe harbor for them to come to. Open your arms to all the tender parts within, whatever they may be, wherever they may be, however they may be. And whether or not any specific tender part of you has emerged, practice offering love to tenderness and to tender parts of you. Practice offering love to the tender parts of the world. And practice offering love to the tender people you're in relationship with. Offer kindness to the tender parts of you. Offer kindness to the world and the tender parts of the world. Offer kindness to those you are in relationship with, especially the tender relationships. Offer kindness. Offer the freedom from harm to the tender parts within. Offer the freedom from harm to the tender parts of the world. And all the newness we're faced with in something that is becoming quite a new world. Offer the freedom from harm to those you are in relationship with, especially anybody with a special vulnerability or tenderness you're aware of. Offer happiness to all of you, all the parts of you, especially and including the tender parts of you. Offer happiness. Offer happiness to the tender parts of the world, to all the different aspects of the world. Offer happiness. Offer happiness to all you are in relationship with, your teachers and loved ones and friends, and anyone at all. Offer happiness. Notice how you are right now in this moment. Practice accepting your experience fully. Practice accepting life just as it is. Practice accepting your part in the world just as you are. And notice, if you're willing, what do all of these parts have in common? What is the merging force of union, of oneness between you, the world, your relations? How might all of these be the same, or connected, or similar? What is the unifying factor here? Everyone might have a different answer. That's fine. Notice the tenderness in you, the tenderness anywhere. And if you can, be willing to inquire into that tenderness. Notice what it's like to accept tenderness. Thank you so much for listening. It has been a great joy to have your presence here in this podcast. I welcome you to celebrate the joy and wisdom in your life exactly as it is. And I welcome you to feel loved, fully loved, exactly as you are. www.rainelizabeth.org